It started like any other Tuesday. Marissa had baked scones, arranged the floral napkins, and dusted the living room for the women she'd come to know over endless cups of chamomile tea and paperback mysteries. The sun dipped below the hedges as the 5 familiar faces arrived. Vivian, in pearls, Lisa, with her ever-chipper smile, earnest Eleanor, brusque Pam, nervous Julia. Everyone complimented Marissa on the new peony-scented candle. She smiled, pouring wine with steady hands. An hour and 3 chapters in, Marissa steered the conversation away from husbands and PTA banter to her tale, the strange man she'd seen lingering near her mailbox, watching their children play, his face obscured by a wide-brimmed hat. The book club gasped, concern flickering in their eyes. She described the note she'd found, the one supposedly slipped through her door. "I see you. I'm watching." She even produced crumpled paper scraps, passed them around. Lisa squeezed her hand. Eleanor checked the locked door. As dusk thickened, Marissa's story grew darker. "He stares in at night," she whispered, voice trembling just so. The room chilled. The candle flickered. "Sometimes I hear tapping on the window. He wants us to be afraid." Each woman watched for shadows outside, drawn in by Marissa's terror, clutching mugs and each other. She was the glue that held them, the trembling nucleus of their circle. At least, that's what she'd always felt. Without her, would any of them even meet? The first scream was Vivian's. She'd gone upstairs to the bathroom and never returned. When Pam went to check, she too vanished. The lights flickered out. Julia began to sob, cell phones offering no signal. Eleanor retreated to the kitchen, and the others heard a crash, then nothing. When the police arrived the next day, Marissa sat on the blood-spattered living room rug, humming to herself, surrounded by cooling bodies. Her hands shook as she recounted the night, the mysterious stalker breaking in, one by one dragging the women away, despite her desperate attempts to save them. She described the man, his hat, his predatory smile, but something odd. No footprints on the rug but Marissa's, no fingerprints but her own smeared dark on the kitchen drawer. The weapon, a heavy candlestick, resting beside her. The newspaper articles were sympathetic. Poor Marissa, the sole survivor, beloved neighbor. Weeks turned to months. The dark undertow of suspicion never surfaced. She was too polished, too normal. Yet sometimes, at midnight, Marissa would sit in the empty living room, and she still caught glimpses, a shadow by the mailbox, a face at the window. She'd invented the monster, but somewhere, somehow, she'd breathed life into him. Now, she was certain she saw him out there, waiting, watching. Was it guilt, or had the thing she'd concocted finally stepped into the quiet, manicured world she'd always longed to be rid of? Each night, the tapping grew a little louder.